Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing more Total War Warhammer 2 quick battles. So I'm gonna get one started up right here. Thank you for all the people who watched my last video. I think it's up to 9 views now, which is way more than I expected it to get. So thank you guys for that. I'm just going to be doing more Total War Warhammer 2 quick battles in this video. And then soon, I'm not sure, within the next couple days, I'm hoping to do a Wood Elf campaign live stream. So that's going to be very fun. So speaking of Wood Elves, I'm going to be playing as the Wood Elves today as practice for my campaign, which I'm going to be doing. So we're up against, ironically, the Skeven here, which is going to be really funny. I heard they nerfed Penumbral Pendulum, if that's how you pronounce that, in the most recent Wood Elf patch thing they did. So I'm going to be using the Sisters of Twilight. I'm not gonna put them on the dragon though. That's a bit pricey for my army. You'll see if we have leftover money, we'll do that. I might use a Spellslinger of Life or even bring a Lariel. But we'll just have to see where our funds are at. So I think since we're not using Draco, we don't get that Dryad buff. So we're gonna go for some 3 units of Eternal Guard shields, which are nice frontline units. They have silver shields, as you can see over here. So we're going to be, I think, also going with Blade Dancers, 2 of them, just chew through those real cheap Skaven clan rats or whatever they throw at me. I think that'll be a very nice backline. Now, since I went a bit more heavy on the infantry, I'm gonna go a bit more light on the archers. I'm not gonna go for Deep Woods or Way Watchers. I'm gonna go for some Glade Guard. Let's go for some Starfire Shafts here. Cause of that, I mean, actually, I'm gonna go for, let's just go for normal Glade Guard. I think we can save some money. I don't actually think we need Starfire Shafts here. So I'm gonna go for 4 of those. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 3 Glade Guards. And then Cavalry or Monsters. Do we go for Cavalry or Monsters here, guys? We could go for some Hawk Riders as some little skirmishing, but, what's better? Let's see the Stags. Stags might be actually quite. I think let's go for the Lost Sylvan Knights here. These guys look so cool. I'm gonna zoom in on them once we get in the game. They look just like awesome. So also we have some bit of money left over. Let's go for 2 Hawk Riders just so we have some more skirmishing. And then let's go for, actually have enough for 2 Blade Rider Spears, which will be nice to accompany the Lost Sylvan Knights, maybe act as decoys if I need to. So as you see, we used all our money here, so let's start the battle. And yeah, I don't play Wood Elves that much, but I think I mentioned in the last video that I beat the campaign as Skaven. Specifically Throughout the Unclean on Mortal Empires, which was really fun. That was before I did YouTube, so I don't have gameplay of that to show you guys. But I want to try to live stream a Wood Elf campaign. Also, guys, I'm sorry for this little stuttering you see here. I'm still trying to work out all of the recording my screen and everything, so if you guys notice a couple stutters in the video here, I will try to get that out within the next couple videos once I sort of figure more things out. So we were just waiting for this other player to load in here. Sorry for this wait. Hopefully this person will load in. I hate when people disconnect. It's kind of annoying. So there we go. Okay, if it ever does that, where like the seconds go right back up like that, it means they loaded in. So perfect. As you can see, let me quickly put these Sylvan Knights back here just so I can show you guys. Look at these absolutely like, beautiful Lost Sylvan Knights. They're all like ghouly and stuff. I don't know. I think they look really cool. And I think all the units in the Wood Elves look really cool. So we're going to be we're gonna space them out a bit because in my last video, I don't know if you saw that. That if you have any new people, go back and watch the last video where we saw a burning head go down on my archers in the back line, just directly in a line, absolutely destroying my archers. I mean, to be fair, I was playing 2 games, but as we saw in the last video, that just kind of massacred my archers. So I'm going to try, I might actually spread them out here. I was just saying that. So let's go for a little line sort of formation here. There, so maybe it's not as easy for them to snipe them out. Let's drop the Hawk Riders over here. Hawk Riders got a huge buff, so let's drop those Hawk Riders down. We'll get some good value on those. I'm hoping we do anyway. It's okay to leave skirmish mode on for these guys and not put on guard mode because they'll just kind of be going around doing their own thing. That's totally fine. Such as, if I can talk, the Sisters of Twilight have the Talon of Dusk, which even though Talon of Dawn is very good for single targets, if you're close range, the Talons of Dusk are way better. So we're gonna try to get some good value on that Skaven infantry. I'm gonna put my Lost Sylvan Knights in the trees here, actually, off to the side. If I can get them hidden, that would be excellent. Hopefully that's hidden. I'm not actually 100% sure. If this isn't hidden, I'd be quite surprised. Try to move them up a bit. Will they get hidden? No? Alright. I might... See, that's a nice forest there for hiding Cav. Like, it looks like it should be good, but I don't know if it is. So we're gonna drop them in here. Sort of, if that is hidden, I'm not actually sure. It should protect them against cannon fire. And if it does, protecting them against cannonballs is way better, because you didn't know in this game, actually, if units, not just cavalry, if any units in the trees, artillery will actually hit the trees. So, just so everybody knows that. I think I'm going to put, you know what, let's actually reverse this. Let's put the Sylvan Knights on this side. I think that's actually hidden in there. If we drop them, like, up here, that's definitely hidden. And then we'll drop these guys down on the side here. And hopefully with this little combo here, I'm actually going to move my general to the back. Alright, so this little combo, we're going to use these as a deterrent against flanking my archers. And hopefully they don't see the line of Lost Sylvan Knights. So, we're going to move up this to engage the Skaven front line, just like that. Now let's see what the Skaven brought. They brought Warplock Giselles, as I did in my last video. These guys are very good when I was playing as a Skaven. They got Rattling Guns, Giselles. Oh, they brought a lot of that stuff. They're gonna try to snipe out, my Hawk Riders. We're gonna actually move both of my Hawk Riders straight up to the front here. No, we're gonna actually pull them around the side. Let's pull them around the side into the tree line here. Let's move up my horses also, my cav, up to the side. And then let's move the Lost Sylvan Knights through the trees and just bring them up to that side there. I think that Brood Whore is coming to intercept my Sylvan Knights. So hopefully we can avoid that, but they got the range advantage on us. So we're gonna push up quite a bit here to avoid any. So we're gonna snipe into the sides from there. I was gonna finish there. Okay, Sylvan Knight's gonna charge directly into the Brood Whore. Get that nice charge. Look at that damage. That's why the Sylvan Knights are very good. We're gonna go in and hopefully break that Brood Whore, which will be excellent and balanced power-wise. Now we're gonna charge in my cavalry directly into the side. My hero's getting massacred, as you can see by those Rattling Gunners. We're gonna pull back and send in the Blade Singers to top their base weapon damage up in order to deal deal a lot more damage there. So we're gonna try to fire just directly into those range units. We're going to shoot on this side with my Sisters of Twilight. My Blade Singers are gonna make it to the front lines, and they will wreak havoc. If we go back over to the Brood Horror engagement, the Brood Horror is off the battlefield. That's big value for me. So now we can bring in the Sylvan Knights to sort of slam into the back of that infantry. It'll help so much. As you can see, we've defeated their infantry very easily, and we're gonna send the Blade Singers right into those Rattling Gunners. That is so good value. Also, we might get a bit of friendly fire, so I'm going to switch targets to those Warplock Jezzails. We are doing incredibly good here. So now we're going to fire, as you see, we're firing directly into all of these units. We're going to charge the Sylvan Knights, or try to pull the Sylvan Knights around and get them directly into their units. If we just keep chasing down all of these units with our flying units, like all these ranged units, we will definitely secure ourselves a victory. Let us focus down these. We're going to send in, of course, the Sisters of Twilight. Such a good hero. As you can see, this is going to be another one of those value charges. The Lost Sylvan Knights coming directly into the back, charging in those Jezzails, and they just can't defend. Their infantry's mass routing directly around me. The Rattling Guns are chewing into these guys, so we're going to try to break them down a bit. Basically, to win this fight, we have to just absolutely prevent of any cost their units coming back. Let's send in definitely some reinforcements up here in the way of our spearmen to support against the Plague Monks. Lord Skrulk just casting all of those spells. We've routed off all of these units. Let's send my Sylvan Knights directly into those Rattling Guns and Jezzails and just try to clean them up. The army losses have set in. We're going to focus down Skrulk, their last unit, and they left. So that is just such a great example of how the Wood Elves against the Skaven can just chew through their cheap infantry. Like, see these Skaven slaves and clan rats here? My Blade Singers just chewed through them, and with the Hawk Riders, Sylvan Knights, and the Sisters of Twilight, we were able to take out all of their ranged units and their Brood Horror with not a problem. So I always do 2 battles per video, so let's hop into the next one. Alrighty guys, I'm coming back from that cut. I was just taking a little bit to find a game. So now we're in this game, let's play as the Wood Elves again. That was such a good matchup last time, guys, in that last battle there. We got Castle Drakenhof as our map today. That's actually not a terrible map for the Wood Elves. Last time I remember, it's quite flat, minimal hills. So hopefully there's a lot of forest. If there's a lot of trees on this map, it'll be very good for us, because we can take, just like I showed you in that last game with those Lost Sylvan Knights, when that flanking that I did around the back, it was such a good strategy. Looks like they're gonna be playing Beastmen here. So in that case, we should we go with an let's go with a normal Glade. Actually, let's go with Orion. Orion also got buffed, and I think Orion is going to be superb against the Beastmen. So let's see what he has. He has Cloak of Isha. This seems very good. He will heal and get a 44% damage resistance, so we're going to throw that on. His physical resistance is already 20, even though he has, I guess his armor is kind of low. I was about to say he's also unbreakable. So with all of this, let's just use Orion, because he seems absolutely excellent for this matchup. And we're fighting the Skaven again. He chooses the Skaven. So let's see if we can do sort of a similar maneuver. Let's bring 3 of these and 2 Blade Singers. I think that's an excellent combo against the Skaven. For archers, I think we might go a bit more archer heavy. The Hawk Riders did do a lot, but the archers also did a lot. So I think we're gonna go for 2 units of Way Watchers here. With also 2, well, that was 950. So yeah, we could afford that plus 2 Deepwood Scouts. I think that's gonna be such a great skirmishing combo with, of course, the MVP of the last game, the Lost Sylvan Knights, the Great Stag Regiment of Renown. So now we've hit the cap of units, obviously, or we just can't afford anything else, I think. So we're going to increase the veterancy of these blade singers here, and how you do that is just hit this little up button. To lower it, you hit the little down arrow. So if we see, we can get 1 up to silver, which is really good. I think this is going to be an excellent army. The sisters would have been, I can change it out to the sisters, but I really want to try Orion. He seems like he's excellent for lord sniping and all sorts of stuff if they bring a chieftain. So let's bring Orion. Let's try this combo out. Let's switch it up. So we're going to ready up here, and hopefully the opponent will also ready up as well very soon. Yet again, I was going to do 2 battles per video in our quick battle videos, so where we'll be doing that. This will be the last battle of the video, but also, guys, while we're loading in here, I was going to try to do a bit more editing this video, so please tell me in the comments below if you found that interesting. I had very light editing in the last video. I'm going to cut out some of the loading times just to make the video a bit shorter, so you guys don't have to wait for all this. But I also wanted to ask you guys, what games would you like to see? Obviously, it's going to be a strategy game channel. I'm going to focus more towards strategy games, just like the Total War series. I'm going to be doing a lot of Total War Warhammer 2. And this other game, if you guys have heard of it, called Stellaris. It's one of my other personal favorite strategy games. So we're going to be doing both of those games here on the channel. Also, if you guys want to see any other games from the Total War series or from Paradox Interactive, which make a bunch of great strategy games just like Stellaris, just tell me in the comments below what different strategy games you'd like to see on this channel. So now let's get into our formation again. I'm going to show you the Sylvan Knights again, just because, you know, they look awesome. You can never have enough of these guys. I think they did a very good job on the models for these for this unit. So we can actually take advantage of the forest here. So we're going to drop both our Way Watchers in the forest and use them as skirmishing units here. They're hidden, as we can see there. We're gonna toggle skirmish mode actually on them because I want to be able to control when they fall back. Their range is insane. It reaches all the way out to here. Hopefully I can show you that. Yeah, look at that. That range is all the way out to here, so that it will be very good. We've sort of formed them up. We're gonna put these guys sort of back here, I think. We're gonna use them as cover fire for our more vulnerable blade singers in the back before they actually get to the front and start destroying the skeven. We need to protect them. So I think I'm going to use this as sort of like cover fire almost, if you guys understand what I'm talking about there. So now we're going to drop Orion in the middle because I always like putting my lords in the middle. I think it's a very good thing. And let's look at his model. Did they update it since the Wood Elves update? I think they polished it a bit. It looks quite nice. So now for the main event, let's put the stags. Let's put the stags in the trees. Let's put the stags in the trees here. Or you know, let's even drop them down like here. Let's drop them down here. Hopefully they can do some flanking. So I'm gonna start up this battle. Okay, we're gonna pull up my units, and the Way Watchers are exchanging blows with the Skaven. Let's check out their army. They brought Plague Claw catapults. They brought just a Warlock Master. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Warlock Master. And yet again, so much missile infantry like classic Skaven. So we're gonna try to chew through that. I'm gonna bring my cav around the back here, my Sylvan Knights, to try to pull them up here. And we're gonna just send Orion. We don't want Orion to get actually focused down, so I'm just gonna pull him back here for a second because I don't want him to get absolutely focused down. Sadly, my plan is backfiring just a tiny bit. The Blade Singers are going up front. Because the Way Watchers are in the trees, they should have, like, see they're hitting the trees here, so they should have cover fire. Like I said, we haven't lost a single Way Watcher yet, so that's very good value on my part there. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's charge up my spears to meet their spears. I think that's gonna be very important. If we can get that engagement sort of set. Let's try to focus down these Ratling guns. I think they're gonna be the bane of this whole army. And then send in the Blade Singers just right into the backs there. And I wanted to send them a bit later so they don't. We're gonna put them, of course, this mod basically increases their damage but lowers their armor piercing, which is not important for Skaven because they have no armor. So let's bring up him. Let's bring up Orion. They got those Poison Wind Globes, which are gonna be very deadly here, but let's drop a quick little spell on those guys. That should be very nice. Let's bring around the Sylvan Knights, charge them into the back with the artillery. I think that'll help a lot as well. What's this? Hawk's Talon. That looks incredibly potent against Skaven. Let's drop that down as well and continue to charge in. The Blade Singers are going to meet the target here, which will be just amazing. Orion, I want to send him in there. Let's charge the Stags directly into the back here. Is that a Howling Warp Gale? Please don't say it's a Howling Warp Gale. That's not going to be good if it's Howling Warp Gale. Or even here. Charge here. Don't be a Howling Warp Gale. It's not! Yes, we're going to get so good value charging directly in there. I don't know if we'll be able to pull them back out. Let's try to pull them out. Come on. Pull out, pull out. Alright, that's good. We're just annihilating again from the Way Watchers directly into the side here. We've actually managed to pull out the Great Stags. I don't know if they're going to be living much longer though. Let's try to get some more value on them. Nope. I don't think we're going to be getting any more value on these Great Stags. I think they just got caught up in this little crossfire here, which is it's way too bad. Let's shoot into the sides. Let's try to take out their Lord with Orion here. But I think we got caught in sort of almost a routing chain. Also, I think we got caught in a massive chain route when we charged their guns. I don't think that was maybe the smartest play. It's still pretty even. We could actually come back from this, but it's a very low chance, I'll say, low-ish chance. I'm going to send these Way Watchers up to take them out, and I'm going to focus down these guys. I think my Sylvan Knights are actually going to come back to the battlefield. I'm going to get them to charge these weapons teams with their last remaining strength and just try to get them out of the battlefield. I don't expect them to live for much longer, but at least take out a bit more. Orion's actually might go down here. This is not good. I want to get as much value out of him as possible. So let's try to meet him to kill the enemy lord if I can talk, but I don't know how much more value we're actually going to get out of this guy. We've routed off. Let's try to rout off these spears. Let's try to chase him off the battlefield. I don't know how much more battle my Sylvan Knights have in them. So we're going to charge in both of my Blade Singers just to try to actually Blade Singers fall back and try to take these guys out. That's going to be more important. We might actually managed to rout them off the battlefield. Orion did die. I actually didn't see when that happened. Sorry, Orion. But the Blade Singers should be able to handle that. No, they're not going to handle that. We're going to have to charge in the spears. Yeah, the Blade Singers got annihilated there. Okay, they did do some good damage, though, to those units. I think this is It's a very close battle. It's going either way, definitely a lot. But I think this is end up going to be a loss for me. And actually point the things out that I did do wrong, that I could have done better. I think that I rushed their guns. I should have done that a teeny bit better. These waste stalks are actually out of ammo. I'm just gonna kind of charge them in there. If we can take out their lord, this might actually be really good. Focus down their lord here. If we can take out their lord, we might just win. We might just win if we take out their lord as well. We'll have to see here. There's a chance. It's a very slim chance, but if we take out their lord, we might actually win here. Their lord goes down. That might cause a mass rout, and that might help. Let's try to fire into this absolute blob of just stuff. We might actually get a mass rout here on the skeven side. Their leadership is wavering. If we can actually win this battle, that would be crazy. You have to turn this balance of power into my favor, which hopefully we can do. They're firing directly into my Way Watchers. I don't know actually how I feel about that, but look at their army. It's just mass routing. They're all broken, just breaking off of the field right here. If we can chase down and rout some of these units, that will be crucial to success. We're gonna bring my Lost Sylvan Knights directly in, but I think they might recover, and I think that'll be the end here. But I've been saying that for a little bit now, so could be true, may not happen. But the Sylvans, let's charge the Sylvans up here. Maybe they'll be able to do something. And there's army losses. I think we just got army losses. That was a very close battle. Their units were wavering, as we can see there. So, as you can see, my Blade Singers yet again did very good damage, but I think I charged them in way too up at the front. I think their Rattling guns chewed down my units before I had the chance to flank. So, that was two multiplayer quick battles. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna try to do some more strategy games on the channel, and also I want to do a Wood Elf campaign live stream. If we take a quick look at that, we're gonna do Mortal Empires. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll do Mortal Empires or Vortex, and we'll do Orion, Sisters of Twilight, or Griffinwood. That sounds very cool. So we'll see. We'll see what Wood Elf will do. I'll put up a if I figure out how to do a community post, if I can even do that with this level of channel, I might do a poll to see what lord you guys want. So I think that'll be all for me today. That was some Wood Elf quick battle gameplay, and I will hope to see you guys again tomorrow. So that'll be all for today. Okay, bye.